Okay. No need to have starting screen for 80 hours going. What's up, Takao? Oh, okay. It is not the whole room.
Research studies prove that disengaging from complex tasks for a time to engage the mind in unrelated challenges has downstream beneficial effects for problem solving. Thus, our department attempted to design a series of stress-reducing educational challenges to facilitate these efforts. After some light early successes, we refined further and received results.
Hello? Someone there? Hello? Help! Please! Thank the law somebody came by. I've been rationing my anti-Cleo Borst rockets, and you know what? Your tongue turns black if you eat them all week. Might concerning, since it's all I have.
How can we see his tongue?
We was sizing up the place, well, the lobby, when our boss ordered us to find an off switch for them traps, which required us to negotiate through or around said traps to do so. A bunch of the others got killed. I got stuck in here. Boss left with the rest. You think you could get me out somehow? Like, right about now, even?
Hold on. You're not even remotely considering releasing him, are you? A trade secret vulture from Auntie's choice? Free to roam in a building full of order secrets? Just consider for a moment. We're here to keep dangerous research from spreading, from falling into the wrong hands. I certainly wouldn't want Auntie's choice obtaining research related to cataclysmal ends, or monetizing prevaricated hypotheses for that matter. At the end of the day, it's just an Auntie's choice auxiliary dabbler. Hardly a cute little woolly cow or something.
Oh, I do. You mean, Wooly. He has a special diet and needs to be brushed, practically hourly. Why, I just imagine her all alone at home, by herself.
I've been lied to by experts. He is decidedly not among their ranks. I seriously doubt you're going to convince me we should release him. The stakes are simply too high.
Hey, wait! Where are you going? Come back! You can't leave me in here! Hey!
A difficult call, but I fear the correct one. You're young and spry. You can handle that.
How goes it? It goes well. Same here.
We'll stay here. Who left this vent open? Security around here was tighter in my day. Did I read that correctly? Seemed concerning.
Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we've got company in the form of an Auntie's Choice patrol. Seems their representative wishes to parley.
Don't shoot! Like she said, I'm just here to talk. No, we're not exactly friends at present, but, temporary truce, perhaps? Believe I've pieced together what you all are up to here. And I am willing to offer a mutually beneficial arrangement. Why, you did indeed. And we are exceedingly grateful for it. Spied the signs on the way up. Our team has a keen interest in much of the research stored here. But cataclysmic ends, which I presume you're here to destroy, don't like the sound of that at all. By all means, burn every last trace. But let us keep the rest, and you'd benefit as well.
The idea of any Order research falling into Auntie's Choice hands is utterly abhorrent to me. I advise a rigorous refusal, as in no witnesses.
I could hear that, you know. Hoping she's not your main negotiator here. Understood. But if it's all the same to you, I'll just dawdle here while you complete the process. You know, in case you decide to change your mind.
I'll prep the burners and make sure we have no more visitors. What was that? Proceeding to attack. That option will work too. Might be harder to get out of here, though.
Pick 11? Why does it have to be so high?
Well then, that seems sufficiently carbonized, cinderized. No half measures from the Order. Say what you will about them, but they are nothing if not thorough. My original notes and research are burnt to a crisp. It's over, finally.
I'm sorry, but I saw on the terminal that an external party gained authorization to study it. There's at least one set of copies out there. I can't promise that, but... Request noted. Give me some time. I'll find them.
What do you need from me?
To go on and live your life. Round other people, not holed up in a dilapidated shack. We'll settle the rest.
You can't possibly expect to leave me behind again without a fight.
Why don't we burn that bridge when we get to it? We still need to get out of here first.
Suppose this is goodbye. No. I recognize that look in Marisol's eyes. There's nothing for it. Been interesting to see you. Before I forget, I meant to give you this. Little something I made.
So we're good? You and I. Everything... settled?
Oh, I wouldn't go that far, but good as ever. Don't think I don't see what you're doing with all this, though. You've always been who you are, but you weren't you for decades. A new cause comes up and you take it on immediately. Because saving the universe is easier than confronting yourself. Whoever you are now, whoever you're going to be, just take care. Don't be a stranger.
What's up, Az?
Goodbye, Anais.
Hard to say. I have some means of determining their locations, but it's not quick. In the meantime, appreciate your support. Been a spell since I could rely on anyone like that. Though, suspect that's my own damn fault. I suppose you remain on my good side. May the plan favor us against long odds.
Mobilizing. Vitals critical.
Rift weapon primed!
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Okay. Now where to? Okay, I need to go pray to him. Where's the ship?
A short-range transmission just came in from Zeb. Sounded urgent. He's requesting we meet him at the Tomb of the Matriarch, here on Praetor. It's where the Matriarch and First Sovereign are buried, supposedly. Zeb left out the mission parameters, probably worried his message might be intercepted. Not unfounded, given the Protectorate presence on Praetor. He did say he'd reach out to us again if he needed help. Reckon we should take it as a compliment. Zeb doesn't trust easy. Anyway, I'd really like to go, if there's time. Much obliged. The sooner we can rendezvous with the tomb, the better. Got the sense that whatever's going down, it's happening now.
Don't know about you, but that screams experimental Rift Lab facility to me.
Protectorate control of Praetor has largely been achieved through the maintenance of a blockade. A survey of Praetor indicates there may be an alternate route past the blockade via the Automech factory.
I'm not clear what that roar signified, but whatever issued it sounds fierce.
before. We need to wait for Niles.
Your arrival could not be more timely. After the events of Paradise Island, I could think of no one more suited to conduct a surgical strike of this nature. I'm, glad to see you again as well, Niles.
Gotta say you had me worried. The message you sent sounded serious.
Then I composed it accurately. To the task at hand. We are standing before the tomb of the Matriarch. Few are invited to tour its halls, and even fewer know of its greatest secret. For any subject, visiting the Matriarch and First Sovereign's resting place is the pinnacle of empty social achievement. But the tomb's corpses are its least important feature. The intelligence my friends risked all to acquire revealed a vault in its lowest level containing the Matriarch's body of work, hidden from the public. Who knows what technologies the Protectorate is withholding? If the Matriarch was the genius she's purported to be, the skip drive cannot be the entirety of her inventions. I hope you're able to maintain that level of enthusiasm after being shot at a few times. Whatever technological advancements may be sequestered here, the goal is almost certainly to keep the populace of Arcadia subservient to the pernicious whims of its governing body. But not for much longer. We are going to liberate any and all of the Matriarch's research, whatever it may be, and distribute it to the people. The time for considering risk has passed. We cannot afford to be timid when battling giants. Besides, now I have 2 Earth Directorate agents to assist me. What could go wrong?
A lot.
I can see a half-dozen points of failure, but bad odds ain't ever stopped us before.
Glad we're operating under the same understanding. We're unlikely to have another chance like this. We must follow through now that we've made the opening. Which also means, once inside, we cannot leave until it's done. They'll be taking up strategic positions to guard the entrance, and watching for any stray Protectorate patrols. We'll move more swiftly in fewer numbers. Slim chance of that. I'll not assign a task to others that I'm unwilling to undertake myself.
Color me surprised.
After you. Stay close and keep silent. The less attention we draw, the better. By the Matriarch, there weren't supposed to be visitors today. That Sentinel and Docent are gonna put splinters in our plan if they're not dealt with.
You hang back here. The commander and I'll take care of this.
Gladly. I'll rejoin you once the path is clear.
Whoa, to have the Matriarch taken from us before her time.
The Sovereign's good name? The security system's been activated. Run!
Do not rush me! Wait, what is that buzzing?
No! Ah!
No! Spring in the jaws of that trap on the Sentinel. Now to give that Docent similar treatment.
Matriarch, preserve me. How in the blazes am I to report this?
This is me being reasonable.
What's up, Eric? How goes it?
I now present to you my new invention, the Skip Drive, a revolutionary technology that will allow humanity to sojourn to the stars.
I'll take care of him, Commander. Oops. I was supposed to be silent.
The idea is to kill them before you shot. Appreciate a little help, Commander.
Each a vital call. Contact lost.
Now I want to sneak in here.
You can't fight contentment. Analyzing surroundings. Further search is of limited utility.
All it took was some light instruction and a restored brain my imperfections.
Hostile in proximity.
You choose inner.
Hostilities are afoot.
Wait there. I'll come to you.
Tito Taylor. Avoid drugs to a fault, leaving you particularly vulnerable to their effects. Toxicity gained from using inhalers increased with the inhalers more potent.
Well handled. My turn. There should be a hidden entrance. Here. There. You can access the lower level now. Security disable that energy barrier from there.
Who goes? No one is allowed in here without the proper authorization. Ah, I see you have come armed.
Yes.
Intruders, then. I suppose you intend to extract my surrender through means most lurid and foul.
Damn, the head curator. I had hoped to slip in before his shift, but no matter. We cannot allow him to leave and raise the alarm. He must be dispatched, quickly.
How's that now?
Now hold on. I know we had to kill that fella with the Sentinel, but this man's unarmed. He's already surrendered.
No, can't take the
Understood,
risk.
Commander. I don't like it, but if that's the order, that's the order.
No! No! Matriarch!
Feels ugly and wrong, what we just did. Doubt the Earth Directorate would approve neither.
Fuck the Earth Directorate.
Nice pep talk there, Commander. Really appreciate it.
We can waste air on the ethics of this choice when the Protectorate's boot is no longer crushing our necks. You and Niall should turn off the power to the security barrier and make your way to the vault. I'll remain here and guide you as best I can through the labyrinth. No turning back now.
Give me all the things that I want to steal. Because I like to steal stuff.
No going back from here. Not until we've done what we came here.
Hold! Don't set foot in that room. The schematics on this console indicate this place is defended by all manner of traps. One moment. Yes. It appears there are N-ray tripwires, invisible to the naked eye, that will electrify the floors if crossed. Move cautiously. And if you have any gadgets that might help, I suggest using them.
Oh no, this is not the right thing. Shit. This one.
Over here, Commander. Reckon I found something that might be useful later. Have a look, Commander. With a little elbow grease and some inadvisable engineering, reckon I can finagle these components into a fine explosive gel. Who knows? Could come in handy.
That is great.
Damn, Commander. You don't have to work me over for a simple idea. Thought you appreciated a little ingenuity is all. Forget it. Let's just keep on. I'll continue tinkering on this in the meantime, just in case.
You've made it through. Good. Now there should be 3 switches in this room. When pulled in the correct order, the doors should open. If I'm reading this right, the order is 1, 3, 2. But which switch corresponds to which number? Damn it! Why must the Protectorate abstract everything?
Must be a way to suss out which switch is which. Maybe if we could peep the wiring.
Damn it! We triggered the automated security forces! Niles, watch out!
Check your scopes for combatant analysis. You suffered extensive damage, Commander.
Kill me.
Before you make a second attempt, I just found a logbook that indicates there are N-ray wires installed that may correspond with each switch. Perhaps that'll be useful. The code I originally supplied can still be relied upon. 1, 3, 2.
Yeah, but I don't know.
wrong again. The code is 132. To see you were not overly impeded by this puzzle, but I apologize for my lack of... That vault door is quite the obstruction. Fortunately, there should be a code. No. Fuck! They changed it recently. That shouldn't have happened until next week. I'm certain I can diagnose the issue.
This dude has no idea what he's doing.
The way, I'll
How are your children? They are good. They're outside right now. Although it is raining. They're getting a free bath.
I might have something else that can get you into that vault, Commander.
What?
Does that seem a little off to you, Commander?
Underprepared, is for sure.
Appreciate you showing him a little grace, all things considered. That whole business with the curator, never seen Zeb so eager for bloodletting before. He's a changed man. Just ain't sure it's for the better. Don't know that I like the idea of burning just to keep the chill off others, but you may have a point. Well, no use stewing. We've still got a vault to break into and tyrannical government to topple. Speaking of, remember those components I found? I was able to turn them into something halfway useful after all. This gel should get us through that vault door. You take the honors, Commander. I'll be right behind you.
Nice! I was hoping for a more subtle incursion, but no matter.
Am I running hot, or was that a hint of worry I heard in your voice back there?
Alas, I neglected to pack a thermometer. This terminal should allow me to retrieve all the information stored here. This cannot be right. There's nothing here save the designs for the skip drive. Not even initial concepts. 10 years in Arcadia and the Matriarch invented... nothing? And what's this about a deal with the Earth Directorate? We need to talk. Now.
What? Look, dude.
I knew the Protectorate festered with lies, but I had no idea the Earth Directorate was complicit. Niles, did you know?
Slow up, Zeb. What are you talking about?
It says your agency struck an agreement with the Matriarch over a century ago. In exchange for skip drives, Arcadia was allowed to completely govern itself with absolutely no outside interference, including from the Earth Directorate.
Must be why the chief said we'd be on our own if we were caught. We were breaking the terms of this agreement. Unbelievable.
If this information is true, then the Earth Directorate permitted the Matriarch to create a colony filled with her vassals, enslaved to her will. Everything Arcadia is, all of the suffering that's taken place here, it all could have been avoided. Things could have been different. That's just another story those in power tell to keep the rest of us complacent. We need to put that tale to the torch, even if it means setting the whole system on fire. I don't doubt that.
Let's say you're right, Zeb. What comes next?
I confess, my plans for after are more nebulous. The problems of that time are for greater minds than mine to solve, but they should have that opportunity, and we can create it for them. The skip drive schematics are here. How the explosive safeguards against tampering work. Its evolution over time. But no original concepts, no sketches. Nothing. Our dear matriarch is a fraud. A cheat. She did not invent the skip drive. There are messages here between her and the First Sovereign that all but confirm it. I thought I might find some technological innovation that could be handed to the Protectorate's enemies. But this is almost better. By releasing this information, we can thoroughly crush the image the Protectorate has been built upon. The Sovereign will be revealed as the unclothed emperor he is, and demolish Arcadia's myth of superiority. If we administer truth to the people, their strength will return. Erstwhile, giving the skip drive designs to the Protectorate's enemies will even the fight. Their technological prowess will be made into nothing. Everything will come apart.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Not to mention how this agreement with the Protectorate will completely destroy the Earth Directorate's reputation.
I was not aware of such a connection between rifts and the skip drives. But I have confidence the Order will figure out a solution. Science is their theater, after all. As for the Earth Directorate, don't you see? This frees them from any obligation to the Protectorate. They'll be able to manufacture skip drives themselves. The deal will be voided.
I couldn't muster less care for the Earth Directorate. But making skip drives available to all? That'd be like throwing a lit match into a fuel converter. Can't think of a worse idea.
Do you think the Protectorate stand around debating the potential for injury? No. They act, and so must we. Damn the consequences. And should I refuse to leave empty-handed? What then?
I'll kill you. Like, I mean, there's not much other choice, buddy.
Whoa, put the brakes on, Commander. You can't be serious. We're not shooting Zeb.
Yes, we are.
I won't let you, Commander.
Now, everyone. Let's keep things calm and collegial.
Zeb's still my friend, leaving all else aside. I have a duty to protect him, as much as you.
Fine.
Thank you, Commander. We can solve this peaceably, I know it. I know you're aiming to do the most good for the most amount of people, Zeb, but sowing chaos ain't the way.
Do you know how many of my friends died so we could reach this point? Audra sacrificed herself. And you would have me what? Give up now on the cusp of victory? Lay bare my throat for the Protectorate machine to cut?
You remember what we argued about? The day before I left?
I've replayed it in my mind many times.
A lot's changed. But that hasn't. Life in Arcadia could be just like we dreamed it. But there's no future if you go through with this. Not for anyone.
Out of respect for my friend, I will forestall the release of this information and seek another avenue to help liberate the people of Arcadia. I'll remain here for a while longer to cover our tracks. The Protectorate will discover the break-in, but hopefully never learn more specifics of what we did and found.
Guess this is goodbye.
Only for now. If we both come out of this war intact, I'll find you. If you wish to be found, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'd like that.
Oh, they're still friends.
Zebulon just sent word of your success in reaching the vault.
That's right, I got a key to this one. This display case. Got it. I'm out of Sprite.
Don't even know where to start with everything that happened in there. At least we were able to talk Zeb out of his plan to release everything we uncovered. I'm all for sowing chaos in the Protectorate, but that kind of information is liable to do more harm than good in the wrong hands. Law knows the Earth Directorate ain't perfect, but leaving a whole colony to suffer tyranny, all for its own benefit? That flies in the face of everything it stands for. Right. And those stories don't tend to end well for the folks pressing blindly ahead, do they? Permission to speak candid, Commander. I flat out refused to see it before, but maybe you've been right about the Earth Directorate this whole time. They're no more immune to corruption than anyone else with power. Besides, look at all we've accomplished without its resources or support. Arcadia only stands a chance because of us, not the Earth Directorate. Might be we're better off on our own, answering to no one, achieving the ends, and damn the means. We're already steeped in blood, like it or not. Can't believe I wasted so many years. Guns down, waiting on rescue from the Earth Directorate. Never again. Thanks for helping me finally shed the rose-tinted goggles, Commander. Only regret it took so long.
Have here. This one is next. Or that one. Investigate the scrapper camp. I don't have a control for this.
Unfriendly nearby.
Smell the Drina time. Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Combatant scanned. Do try to limit further damage, Commander. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. resorting to violence.
Hostile.
Vitals are in the red, Commander. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Get your Drinatar!
Torpificator at ready status. Combatant scan. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Have a fix on their weaknesses.
Quarry, once again.
On the ground and such.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Oh, I can be real quick. How lovely.
Adversary. Suture me up. It would improve your odds.
Reacquired.
Thank you, dear.
Bastard got away! Yeah!
Was 54 damage.
Ratchet, have a fix on their weaknesses.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Consider self-preservation a priority. Show me up. Improve your odds.
Hostile in proximity.
Okay, what do I do? Oh no, 2 damage.
feed off you, Commander. Just stay with me.
Vitals are in the red, Commander.
Boo!
Instigating search.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just get the signal.
Consider self-preservation a priority. Combatant scan.
God damn it.
Give the order.
Got eyes on some door.
Resorting to violence.
Hostile detected.
Check your scope for combatant analysis. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Combatant scanned.
When I don't die, I win. Sure.
Investigating hostile intelligence. You try to limit further damage, Commander. Target analyzed. Let down fire. Stun weapon ready, Commander.
Okay, so now I can go straight this way.
Mobilizing. Vitals are in the red, Commander.
Not getting up without help!
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Knocked me into a backflip.
Ready to waste them. On your command.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Shit. I don't see me. I'm just gonna continue to move this way.
Attention, Commander. There may be valuable parts at this location that can improve this unit's functionality. Performing a thorough search of the Automech factory is advised, should you wish to maximize your Valerie unit's combat effectiveness. Building factory schematics. It is likely the desired parts are being stored somewhere on the ground floor.
Enter your belt. Lock to stop.
Proceeding to attack.
Improving position.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Their duty fulfilled.
You court slow, Commander.
Reviving me is in everyone's best interest. Thank you, dear.
Pitchball state mode in the standard depth timer. Ready, set, bludgeon. Classic sticking combinations. Knee, knee, groin, knee. Face, 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 groin. Earlobes, earlobes. Put some sting in your swing. Don't stop until you drop and or hear something pop. That resistance to blunt force trauma for the Matriarch.
Sitting on the ground floor, so I'm trying to check everything.
The best team in the system.
do you want to wager there's something in there for Val we can use?
She's happy.
Let your brains think for you.
We can leave now because I found what I needed.
Security level engaging. Hostile.
Combatant scan. Suture me up.
There we go.
Hastening to cover. Right. Where's the goal? Now, kids. What? Taking cover!
Enemy in vicinity.
Replenishing my firearm!
Knew you had my back.
Either the risk to guard everyone here, or they're all waiting to spring out at us.
Attention, IRC staff. Please head inside for an important announcement from the console. Attendance is mandatory.
Be more surprised if it was optional. At least that explains where everyone went.
Mobilizing. Go for torpification.
Visual.
Do try to limit further damage, Commander. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
I'm gonna survive that shit. see where it rolls me back to. 2.
Security level.
Get the one! Look at him. You course low, Commander.
Handle this.
Not the question, but I'd expect a lot more personnel around for a lab of this size. Where is everyone?
Attention, IRC staff. Please head inside for an important announcement from the console. Attendance is mandatory.
Be more surprised if it was optional. At least that explains where everyone went.
Some better choices here. Weapons. 74, 102, 102. This is out of ammo. So I can't do heavy rounds. It's only 30 damage.
Anomalous event. The interstitial hall in Exhibition Tower is off limits for the foreseeable future to any and all non-essential personnel. All requests to view the prototype rift anomaly modulator are hereby suspended for the time being. Please direct all further queries and study petitions to the lead researcher's office.
Subjects, listen well. Days ago, our beloved sovereign, in his infinite wisdom, submitted himself to mental refreshment to strengthen his resolve for the good of all. At his command, I, Emery Thoreau, now accept the responsibility of shepherding you through these dark times until our sovereign's blessed return. I shall not take this duty lightly, for I address you today not as the consul, nor even as your new leader, which I am, but as a simple man who wants nothing more than to defend his home and his neighbors. But I cannot do it alone. Some may say, but it is not a time for that. It is a time to celebrate the bravery of our once and future sovereign. So dry those tears as I call upon you to stand tall with renewed zeal. Together, we will finish our great sovereign and purge Arcadia of those who seek to harm us. We shall clench our victory and step into the prosperous future our matriarch promised.
Perfect society demands perfect thoughts.
Check enemy line.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
You can't fight contentment. Combatant scanned. For better cover. Goes out better. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Be a good neighbor.
Be right back. Bio break. All right.
Continuing inspection.
There must be something here. I know how this looks, but I can assure you I have leave to look into... Oh, you're not security. Then you must be responsible for all the commotion I heard just now.
Possibly.
For both our sakes, I think it best if we continue as we were. I will forget I saw you as long as you extend me the same courtesy. I was looking for proof, if you must know. There was an incident recently, and I believe our head of security is neglecting his duty to investigate. Albin Valancourt is the sentinel charged with supervising this facility and all its researchers. Unfortunately, he's a punitive man who delights in the wretchedness of others. I'd grasp a live rod if I could pass its current to him. Although, unless you have unusual license to be here, his odds of keeping head and body united diminish by the second. Unless your lamps have oxidized, you must have noticed my arm. I lost it saving the Sovereign from a rift experiment gone wrong. An experiment I was in charge of, naturally. Valancourt supplied my name for the reports, incriminating me in the eyes of my colleagues. And since he's closed off that wing of the lab, I can't prove my innocence. I should have known you were here for the prototype. But for what ill-begotten purpose, I wonder? If that is true, then your goals and mine may be in closer alignment than I thought. Everything is turning base over apex today. Coincidence is not causation, I know. But with recent events being what they are, it's difficult not to draw certain unpalatable theories beyond mere incompetence. Sabotage comes foremost to mind, though the perpetrator and purpose remain a mystery. If only Valancourt was not at permanent cross-purposes with me. Even though we have expanded our efforts beyond the modulator's use, Valancourt would still pay for such a theft. And I'll need it to reopen the rift in the closed-off wing. I couldn't possibly rely on an outsider to help me conduct an investigation, could I? No, that would be outrageous, unthinkable. Except, whatever the cause of the incident, it is my duty as a law-abiding Protectorate subject to gather proof and uncover its cause. Really, Valancourt is forcing my hand here. Help you with acquisition? Assuredly not. If, however, in your exploration of the lab, you happen upon the modulator, I surely would not be able to prevent you from seizing it. What I am offering is help afterward. Once you take the prototype, it will set off an immediate lockdown. I can facilitate your exit from the facility, but only if you help me in turn. That modulator will be necessary to unfold the rift and find the evidence I need. And if Valancourt suffers repercussions for its loss, I will count that as an added benefit. That is privileged information. Might as well. If that's the most compelling argument you can conjure, then my answer remains the same. No. Back to the topic at hand. Do we have an accord? Or do you intend to make further errors in judgment by rejecting my help? The prototype rift modulator is currently in Interstitial Hall, at the top of Exhibition Tower. There's a lift in the next room over that can take you directly there. Once you have the prototype, make your way to Valancourt's quarters. He should have a spare key card that will grant us access to the restricted wing. I'll monitor your progress from here. Be cautious. The guards of this facility will attack anyone unfamiliar to them. But once you have the key card and rift device, reconvene here, and we'll go together to the wing. That is what we've agreed upon, is it not? Valancourt keeps all of the items he confiscates from the staff in a locked closet in his quarters. There may be something pertaining to the investigation within.
Selfless sovereign, matriarch's mercies.
This paradigm we serve, matriarch's pride. We can't be expected to sleep in these conditions.
This is the duty of everyone. Not of confidence. Hand up.
Hostile state.
Proceeding to attack. Do try to limit further damage, Commander. Whatever's in there has been pushed to the outer limits of the universal equation.
My vexation.
Yeah.
Okay.
One rift anomaly modulator, as requested.
your only avenue for escape.
To the unsubtle thief. Yeah, it's not every day that someone is fool enough to break into the interstitial reconfigurations. I'd be obliged if you would regale me with the tale of how you managed to get this far. A crude assessment and utterly untrue. I am perfectly accommodating to non-incompetence. I suspect you did not reach here unaided. So who was it? Which one of my undutiful brain boxes helped sponsor this little pilferage? Act glib if you like. All you've done is illustrate the need for more invasive auditing of my personnel. I'll be sure to inform them of your role in that unpleasantness. Well, there will be time to scrutinize every angle of this breach at a later date, once I have dealt with you. Does such bravado normally advance your agenda? So be it. We can forgo civilities. I will await you in the hangar. There, bullets may fly more freely than words.
Enemy about. I'm locked and stocked.
Huh? Let me know when you need a distraction.
Got eyes on some no good.
What in the Hostilities are afoot. Pushing ahead! I have a fix on their weaknesses. For combatant analysis.
It's weird.
Ready to waste them on your...
Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Reviving me is strategically optimal.
Your insides are leaking outside, Commander.
Damn it!
What? Ratcheting up my
combat probable.
Can't follow me.
Appreciate a little help, Commander.
You think exit back?
Thank you, sir.
As of this morning's demonstration, we have finally proven my central thesis. Matter within the rifts is not permanently destroyed, broken down into pure information. Confirms many of our theories about the rift to an overwhelming degree, including the potential to restore...
Need some disruptive influences!
Forging ahead!
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Light splashing before my eyes, Commander! Revive me!
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Improving position!
Thank you, dear. Proceeding to attack. I have a fix on their weakness.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Hostilities are afoot. I'll handle this.
Looks like they retracted.
Yeah. Mobilizing. Do try to limit further damage, Commander. resorting to violence.
I wonder if I'm better off just going into the elevator that they come out of, and maybe I can get out that way.
Got troublemakers. Give the order, and I'll take care of them, Commander.
You've suffered extensive damage, Commander. Investigating hostile intentions. You'll try to limit further damage, Commander.
Unfriendly nearby.
I've never seen especially perturbed. Shimmy to your heart's reasonable abandon?
Combat probable.
That's only for celebrating the death.
Proceeding to attack. Vitals are in the red, Commander. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Damn it. At least I figured a way out. Oh, good. Let's see.
Go, now, let's get this thing forward.
Always says, frolic,
Hostile.
transcend, to your heart's reasonable abandon.
Investigating hostile intentions.
Don't be reluctant to unfold any risks you come across using the modulator. They may eject something useful to you.
So I'm supposed to meet him at the hangar.
Do you suppose there's been another incident? Like the one with the Sovereign?
No. It seems we may have been intruded upon during the Consul's announcement. I heard it from one of
Somebody
Dawnfleet's men.
worthy of review.
Mobilizing. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Outsider in need of
Alright. It's about time for me to end. So let's do one more attempt. Good spot.
Don't be reluctant to unfold any risks you come across using the modulator. They may eject something useful to you.
Do you suppose there's been another incident? Like the one with the Sovereign?
No. It seems we may have
Wait
been
a
intruded upon during the...
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Bettering...
Giving chase. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Just reestablished. Quarry found.
Oh well. I'll attempt again tomorrow. Oh well. Alright, peeps. This is end of stream. I will return tomorrow. Don't know what time. Might be 4, could be 4:30, could be 5 o'clock. But I will see you then. Thanks again for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Eat some good food, drink some water, wash your hands, and watch some good TV. See you later.